Well, hi Fig Tree, welcome to this week's weekly update for January 2021. Thank you to everyone who understood and indeed encouraged us with our decision not to host services last Sunday here on site. Thanks to everyone who was able to tune in as well. I'm sure you understand it was just the right decision based on all that was going on in our little town of Fig Tree. Praise be to God, things have changed a little, and so I wanted to update you today on what you can expect for at least the next 2 weeks of churching here at Fig Tree Anglican. This Sunday and the next, our 8 o'clock service will run, our 10 o'clock service will also run, and our 6 p.m. service will be a prayer gathering. Let me explain what that looks like. Firstly, 8 o'clock we are limited to 100 people in the building, so make sure you get your registration in. I need to let you know that masks will be mandatory. We won't be able to participate in singing, though we will be blessed by those singing to us from the platform, and we do need to remain seated for the duration of the service. At the 10 o'clock service, much the same, masks are mandatory. We need to remain seated. We will be blessed by those who sing to us, and our song will be in our heart. The great news is the kids program will be running, both the kids program and Little Saints. Right now we've allocated 25 spaces in that. Our total in the building is 100. So again, I want you to get onto the website and register for that service. Do one another a favor and help us to understand how we serve you best this weekend by not waiting to see who registers or who doesn't. Just jump in there and do your registration. We'll also be streaming the 10 o'clock service online, and so you'll be able to watch from the comfort of your own home on YouTube. Now let me remind you, some of the regulations have changed with what you can do at home. So it would be great if you can invite people to join with you for watching, but just remember, we're now all limited to having 5 guests for the day in your home. So just make sure you don't go over inviting 5 people who don't live with you into your home for the day, and you should be fine. But I hope you'll be able to enjoy church either here at 10 or maybe with a couple of friends at your place online. What are we doing with 6? Well, you may remember that Ignite is coming up. Woo! And with Ignite coming up, and just how vitally important being able to be vibrant, sing and celebrate is at 6 p.m, we thought we might do something a little bit different. So at 6 p.m, we'll have a prayer gathering. One thing that we've really felt is, as the people of God, we really want to call out to God at this time, ask Him to continue teaching us, and indeed ask Him to lead us through the season. At 6 p.m, we will gather in the auditorium. We'll have a number of cells or little huddles set up in the room where you can come, and we'll have some activities for you to be able to pray with others who come along as well. I would love it if each and every one of you who call the 6 p.m. service home, if you consider coming along to that prayer gathering. It won't be a normal church service, but God will be there. I'll be there. I hope you'll be there. The Spirit will dwell among us and in us, and we'll pray together to our great and glorious God. That's at 6 p.m. Now remember, just like all the other services, you do need to jump onto the website and register, as we are limited to 100 people in the building at any time. We'll also be wearing masks. We'll also be sitting down. But I hope you'll consider coming along and joining us for prayer at 6 p.m, or coming along for church at 10, watching online at 10, or coming along for our traditional prayer book service at 8 a.m. What else is happening? Well, some of the other things, I just want to remind you ladies out there that Stories at Sunset is coming up. It's still happening. It's on the 19th of January on a Tuesday evening. Get onto the website. It'll cost you $10. Register, come along and have a great time with your sisters. And finally, as I mentioned just a little bit earlier, we are about to have Ignite. Now, obviously, a lot of planning and careful consideration has gone into making sure that that is not only a fun camp, but a safe camp as well. Would you do me a favor? Would you continue to be praying for the team and for the campers who are preparing for a very significant week in their life this year? Also, if you are a parent of a camper, do me a favor, be more responsible than I can be sometimes. Make sure you read the emails as they come through. And so check your inbox, make sure you're keeping up to date with the information that Ruth and Josh and Sam are sending your way to make sure that we all play our part in ensuring that the Ignite community is a safe community, a prepared community, and a community that is ready both in physical state and in spiritual state to have God speak powerfully during that week. Every blessing to you and your family. Hope your week goes well, and I hope to see, well, at least 300 of you here on Sunday, and the rest of you I'll see on your screen on Sunday. God bless.